Hi, this is Tim from Scott Country National, just back from an incredible couple of days at Zeiss HQ over in Wetzlar in Germany. Now, we was working with Mark from Zeiss Customer Care, and he showed us how to set up a Zeiss DTC from unboxing it to the mounting collar onto a Zeiss V8. We zeroed that in on a 30-06 at 100 meters on Zeiss's range. We then adjusted the MPI through the Zeiss hunting app, and we effectively got a first round shot after the zero process. Then we're shooting it up on a 300 Win Mag as well, out to 300 meters, and got everything working in harmony and sync. Welcome to the Night Vision Show. Hi, Tim from Scott Country International here. Today we're over in Germany in Wetzlar in the Zeiss factory and out on their range. This is Mark from Zeiss. He's going to talk us through setting up the Zeiss thermal DTC and how to mount it onto your scope. So over to you, Mark. Talk us through what you've got.
Hi, I'm Mike from Zeiss Customer Care, and today I want to show you how to mount the DTC 325 to a scope and how to set it in. First we have the adapter, which is for the scope, and we have to make sure that it fits to the scope.
What size rings do they come in? What objective size can they accommodate?
The objective size can be chosen by the customer. So we have adapter which is suitable for rifle scopes in the diameter 42, 50 and 65. 56, sorry. 56, yes. So when we mount the adapter, we have to make sure that it's fitting on the housing of the rifle scope. To make sure we have two screws where we can loosen, so we can fit the adapter to the housing.
So you take up the slack with the two screws and then use the...
So I can show you. So we have two tools which are delivered with the adapter.
So when a customer orders this, they give you a specification for what objective size they've got, and then you send the right size collar to go with the scope.
So this adapter, for example, this one here for 56 millimeters is suitable for nearly all scopes, but they are for our scopes they are completely suitable. That's no problem. So
it's made for measure.
So we have to make sure that the pressure is not too high and not too low. So we have to loosen the locking screw first. That's the screw here, and then we have to tighten them with a torque wrench, or with 1.9 Newton meters. So I have it not here, but normally you should tighten it with a torque wrench.
Took the slack into that.
No. So first we unscrew the screw so that we can close this the lever, and then we screw it with 1.9 Newton meter, and then we screw in the locking screw.
And that's a one-time set. Once that's set, then it can come on and off.
Yes.
Every time.
Yes. And you can have a try.
Yeah.
That's
set now. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's set. And also have a try. It's how it when you close it. What is? Yeah.
Yeah. And that's a perfect tension.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Cool.
But normally the customer should do it with a torque wrench, so that he is on safe side. Yeah. That's the first step we do. The second step is we have the Zeiss DTC ring, which has to be mounted on the DTC. So first,
are they one size fits all, or are they compatible?
Yeah, that's an M52.
Yeah.
So it fits to all DTC devices, and this ring fits also to all adapters from us. Yeah. So what we do first is we screw this ring against the stop, and then a little bit back.
Yeah.
Then we screw this ring on. And then we have to make sure that it's quite tight, connected. What's important is we have white dots. Three white dots. One white dot is here, then another white dot is here in front of the adapter, and the third dot is here. So these dots have all to be on one position, so we know that the adapter is locking.
So the good thing to do is settle them to the 9 o'clock position as you would looking over the rifle. Have them at 9 o'clock,
Right. And as you can see now, the DTC is not in the right direction. So what we have to do is we have to unscrew it a little bit, the locking ring.
And that's why you left that slack there.
Yes, and then we have to screw it against the adapter. The final adjusting we can do when we push with a long press on the menu button. Then we have a grid, and then we can align with the reticle the grid, so we make sure that the DTC is aligned in the right.
So you've got no offset or anything like that.
Yes.
You're bringing them in to take out the parallax effectively.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah, and that's all. That's I think the unboxing and the mounting is made in 10 to 15 minutes.
Cool. And that's all within the scope, or is that done on an app?
That's done with an app, right?
It's on a Zeiss hunting app, is it? Or
that's a Zeiss hunting app. Yeah, we have a shooting in assistant, so it's really easy because we type in the distance to the target, then we type in the deviation of the shot, so maybe 10 centimeters high, 6 centimeters right, and then the app automatically shifts our picture. So we have
centralizing it all back up.
Yeah, and so we sight in with maybe 2 or 3 shots.
Cool. That's great. Well, thanks very much for that, Mark. We'll get this sighted in now. We'll go through that process. We'll set it up on the range, and then we'll go through that process again. And we'll be right back. Cheers. Right, so we just took our first shot there that we just check zeroed with a Zeiss V6. Obviously just slightly to the left there, but I could believe that would be me pulling the shot. So what we're going to do now is set up a thermal target. So we're going to put a little heat pad on top of there, and then we're going to zero the DTC on front of the V6 and go through that process. Right, so all I've done now is we fitted the DTC onto the front of the V6, and I took my second shot on target and looking down with a spotting scope. So we're roughly low and right. So what we're going to do now, Mark's going to hook up to the DTC via the app, and we're going to put in the corrections via the app, and that should bring us up aligned on for the perfect shot. So we're just going to go through that now.
Okay. So first we connect to the product. So now we're connected to the DTC products, and we have the possibility here to choose zeroing profiles. And now we are in profile 1, and we want to adjust the profile 1. And then we go on edit profile. And there we have to type in the necessary data. For example, the shooting in distance is 100 meters. And the shot is 6 centimeters down. And now the app shows us where the shot placement is on this target. And so we control it, and we can continue and confirm. And now the data is pushed to the device, and the image was shifted automatically.
So what we're going to do now is take the next confirmatory shot, and everything should be aligned and straight on. Right, so all we did there, obviously took the made the corrections from our second shot once the DTC was on, and then we loaded the app up, made our necessary corrections 6 centimeters low, and that was our second shot onto the second thermal patch, and that's exactly zeroed, that's bob on. So we're really happy with that, and that's everything zeroed now from the DTC to the V6. It's good to shoot. So we've got Paul, a sales director from Scott Country, on a 300 Win Mag. Right then, just to summarise on the trip to Germany. So, as you'd expect with all Zeiss products, when people say it's German, it's handmade in Germany, I've watched it start to finish, from a piece of billet aluminium in a box to being crafted into something beautiful like the Zeiss V8. There is no room for error in that factory. Everything is precise. Every person is devoted to what they're doing, and to create the perfect product. There is no margin for error. Everything is absolutely machine precise, hand precise. It is amazing. So when you say I'm going to buy a Zeiss because it's German, it's hand built, it is exactly what it is. Using the DTC clip-on, again, an amazing product. So even something up on a 300 Win Mag, but it never let you down. It just didn't shift zero. It's perfect. So if you want to maintain, if you want to be out stalking during the day with your Zeiss glass, you don't want to take that off, the DTCs are perfect add-on. They're available on our website. Usually lose a bit of clarity with the forward clip-on. Right up to ×10 was just really clear. It's absolutely perfect. So if you want to keep that good day glass and you're in the market for a thermal clip-on, Zeiss is the way forward. They are absolutely flawless. So head over to our website, have a check on that, and order yours today. Cheers, thanks for watching.